What layers of yourself have you never really looked closely at? And can we use AI to help us do that? Well, yes, this is what we're going to do today in the AI Goddesses activity of psychological layers. We're going to have a conversation with AI using a little smart prompt and some smart questions. It's going to be really fun, and then we're going to create a beautiful memory, a reminder for ourselves to see later. Welcome, Goddess. This is the AI Goddesses community. We're a global women's community dedicated to help women feel confident, creative, and playful with AI. We're learning through activities like this one with hands-on, playful projects and a lot of support from the women around us. We have an online WhatsApp community which gets these videos every week, and we also have in-person meetups in different cities that we gather together and do this activity together. I'm the founder of this community. My name is Faye. I'm an AI educator. I used to be a software architect, and when I started working with AI, I missed women in this space, so I decided to open my own because I wanted to meet smart women and play with AI more than just productivity, but understand how it's a partner in our life. Let's get started with the activity, have a wonderful conversation, and then save it as a reminder, as a poster we can look at. First thing you're going to do is go to ChatGPT.com, and we're going to go ahead and log in. You can also use the app, but make sure you download the right app by OpenAI. Now that we are logged into the chat, and we're in a new chat, we're going to have a conversation. To start this conversation, we're going to put in the prompt that I've sent you. We're going to give the AI the question's direction and the personality, the role that it's going to have to help us make this into a good conversation, because we can have any conversation with AI we want, but this one we want to be insightful, to peel back some layers of ourselves. This prompt that I've sent you is giving the AI this emotional role. You can see it starts with you're someone who reads people easily, warm, perceptive, sharp, with emotional intelligence. It's not a business conversation, not a productivity conversation, it's a conversation about emotional intelligence. So I'm asking it specifically to notice patterns and feeling underneath more than just words. And I'm telling it what we're going to do. We're going to have a short conversation to reveal a hidden strength of mine. But this is not the result, this is the first layer that I'm putting to start the conversation. In this next part, I'm telling it what questions I wanted to ask for you, so we can all have the same questions and very insightful journey. And we will see them soon once we send it, and I will answer them. And after every answer, I would like it to give me a follow-up question to go deeper, because it's often not the first thing we say, it's what the conversation starts in us. And I give it some limits, up to 2 questions, so we have a short, nice 3 to 5 minute conversation. Let's go ahead and send this prompt. You don't need to put anything in here. Your job starts soon once it starts asking you the questions. So now we start answering the question. This is the second part of our activity today. We actually just have a conversation, but you'll see how fun it is and how insightful it gets. So the first question it asked me is to reveal my memory, to reveal this hidden strength, a moment someone chose you. Think of the last time someone came for you asking for help, advice, or guidance, or something else, and you remember thinking, why did they come to me for this? Tell me what happened, what did they ask you, and what was your immediate reaction? This is, you see, it's a great question. It gives me a moment to focus on. A weird feeling involved in this, like, why did it come to me? I will remember this. And it opens me up to start talking about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer the questions. So I went ahead and answered and had the conversation. It was very interesting. So for the first question, I said someone came to me for a business strategy advice, which I didn't think I was very good at. And then it gave me a good follow-up. What in the conversation actually made her feel better when she came to you? And after it got another follow-up, we moved on to the next question. And it was a lovely conversation. You can use the voice mode here if you'd like to write anything. It will record you and you can write this way instead of typing. And you go ahead and you continue the conversation. I answered the question and went ahead and got to the end of my conversation, and it gave me this summary. And it found a hidden strength. It's becoming very clear for it. So it actually did find this, my strength, that I didn't say it this way, but I've been working with it for a long time, and this is part of what I do with the AI goddesses and generally in my life at this point. And it says for me, you're a translator of inner worlds into shared experiences, and I love that. It gave me a beautiful summary here, and then I went ahead and asked for the second prompt. Now please turn everything I just shared into a visual poster to reveal my hidden strength. I chose dreamy collage style. You can put whatever style you want in here. And it went ahead and generated my picture. Wanna see? So here is the image it made for me. I love it, it's so beautiful. And you can see all these notes are things from the conversation, reminders from what I do, from what I told it about myself, from what it understood. And it put it all in this beautiful way. Look at this, the thoughts swell, stillness changes everything. This is so beautiful, talking a lot about my art that I'm now doing with the vibe coding, trying to translate experiences really into some different way. This is so beautiful. And if I want to share and download this image, I can click at the bottom right here. You can see this, and you can share it with us. You can also download it directly, as you can see. Click on download and it will save it on your device. So since it did such a beautiful job and it actually put realistic women inside and like a main character, I realized I want to be the main character. So I gave it my picture, same clothes, and I asked it to update the character in the poster to look like me. And look at this, how beautiful. First of all, this looks amazing. I love this. And you can see it put this little halo around me of vision, clarity, intuition, creativity, compassion. And if you know you want yourself in the image, you can start by giving it the prompt, to the prompt your image as well. When you create it here with my prompt that I gave you, you just add this woman as the main character with your image, and you get something beautiful like this. Now if you really enjoyed this, I have a bonus step for you, a bonus tip. You can also continue this conversation. We already gave it the role, the style of questions, and told it something about herself. You can ask to discover more layers of yourself. I've asked for strength, but we can also say, create 3 more questions to discover a hidden hobby of mine that brings me more joy than I realize. Right, to find something more and send it, and it will start designing now the next 3 questions, and you can have another conversation, or you can change my original prompt and adjust it. This is really so flexible and so customizable to you. Just have fun with it. You've got this. Let's do it. So a recap, you're gonna go ahead and go to ChatGPT. You're gonna put the prompt that I've sent that will tell it to ask you the questions. Have the conversation, use the voice mode if it's more comfortable. And once you're done answering the questions and follow-ups, give it the second prompt, which asks it to make the poster, and choose whatever style you want. And a little bonus, if you want, you can add your picture. I hope you'll share your poster with us in the group so we can get to know you better and get inspired. If you want to keep exploring about AI, go to our website. We have a wonderful resources page where I put for you all of my favorite tools, some magical prompts like this one, more activities, more special experiences, and it's always updating. So go ahead, check it out. It's all fun and easy. I will see you next week in our next activity. Hope you invite a friend to join and discover with us. The more women in this conversation, the richer it becomes.